Jay, how you cook this shit? Yeah, ay, ay. Oh, that's your girl, I didn't know. I just get money, they come to my show. Been making some noise and we move on the road. And them niggas be hating, cause all on my dough. Team on my back, murdering tracks. Getting us back, now we thumbing through racks. Who be the pack, high as giraffe. Move on my lonely because of the trap. Jumps as the boom, niggas be rapping cocoon. Apocalypse they coming soon, I've been to the moon. Niggas stay high as a crane, well, talking about balloons. It is amazing.
That was Run It Up by Brett, aka Most Composed. Is on YouTube. I believe he said, what was it, 21K views?
I believe so.
21K views. Give that John some more views, okay? We need to get him up there, alright? This might be, I think we're gonna call this episode 0. We'll probably put this out, but podcast time, CJ. It is finally here. From ordering mics.
Years in the making, bro.
To not having it work for 5 hours in a row on Sunday. That was annoying.
Years in the making.
I don't know why it took forever. But here we are. And if you hear dogs, it is CJ's dogs upstairs.
Yeah, my fault. We kind of got moved out of the recording studio for the time being.
The recording studio. But we'll be all over the place. But two things we're going to be talking about. One, why a podcast? CJ, do you listen to podcasts?
Yeah, from time to time.
I know you listen to, I don't know what the British chick's name is on Apple Music, but...
Oh, yeah, the Juliet Anuga.
Yeah.
Beats One Radio.
I'll start out, because I listen to a lot of podcasts, especially, what do I listen to? I found this new one called Stiff Socks. It's the one guy from All Deaf Digital, the white guy who is...
Stop. Fucking Trevor?
Yes.
Oh,
he
man,
is hilarious.
bro.
He was talking about the YouTube video of the guy kissing his fake sister, whatever, the sister prank. But anyway,
God.
I listen to him. I listen to Ear Biscuits, which is a Good Mythical Morning. The Joe Budden podcast, which is my favorite.
Uncle Joe.
But I figured, I was like, CJ sent me a tweet and was like, if you're 24 and you don't have your own podcast yet, are you really doing it? And I was like, no, we're not, CJ. We need to get this podcast going. So I
definitely listen to him way more now, I think because of you, than I used to.
Hey, man, I think you should give, I don't know, you would probably like Joe.
I've heard a couple.
Joe is hilarious, but...
I've heard Joe's, clearly I listen to like Fire Team Chat, but that's just because Destiny related.
A lot of games and stuff like that.
Yeah, like I said, Julie is the main one.
I don't know about you, but I'm excited. I'm excited. So this is going to be fun. So that's why we're making a podcast. Plus, also, I was on Cameron's podcast. Shout out to Cameron for my clothing brand. I had to talk about a lot of stuff like going about it, selling them, whatever else like that. So a lot of people listened to it. It was the highest viewed one. And everyone was like, David, you're really well spoken and like all this other stuff. And I was like, you know what? I was like, why don't I do it? Yeah, everybody was like, why don't you do it? And I was like, you know what? It's time to get a podcast going, CJ. It's time to get a podcast going. So we got it. So I'm excited. Plus I figured it could help Brett out. We'll put him on like the intro songs or whatever else like that. So if anybody would like us to put some of their songs on the intro song, let us know. But mostly it'll be Brett. Shout out to the homie Brett, aka Most Composed, doing big things. I see him out there. He just released his tape not too long ago. Apocalypse, pretty good song. Another thing I wanted to talk about, like friendship. Me and CJ was 13
years, bro.
And we were friends with 8 other dudes. It's probably been 13 or over 13. So I was like, we could have so many guests on here, so many people talking about so many different things and inputs and everything else like that. And I feel like everybody would enjoy that, especially with all of us. So, that being said, the podcast has started. I can't wait.
Years in the making, like I've said.
I can't wait to have everyone on here. This is how excited I am, CJ. So excited. I don't know what we're going to talk about. Like TV shows, probably movie reviews. I wanted to get
everything
this done.
under the sun, to be honest.
Probably. I wanted to get it done when we went to go see Captain Marvel, but I was like, we're not going to be able to get that done. We'll probably do a Avengers Endgame one.
Speaking of that, though, you saw Shazam early.
I did. Did it come out? It came out last week?
It came out. Actually, tonight, I guess, would be the official release because it comes out on the 5th.
Episode 0, but I still want to talk about something. I kind of wanted to have Cam on here and have his input.
Because I'm still low-key mad you saw it early, but I got stuck at work.
Well,
So me and Ed gotta go see it.
Well, listen, man. Shout out to I'm gonna bring Mark's story into it. I don't know if I told you this story about Mark. I didn't. I should tell you.
Oh, let me hear this one.
Shout out to Mark because he just had a kid. Him and his beautiful wife, Melissa, they're doing it out there. Wesley, my man's, I held him. He was pretty funny. I like him. He's he was just sleeping. We had to put his beanie on. I was gonna give him the Philly beanie, but we went there early. So
You should have pulled the Ray J on him, bro, and just like every photo they took of you should have moved
probably
it.
like, yo, we're gonna have fun. Me and him are gonna have fun. I'm gonna Transformers, everything else like that. But what else? Oh, when we were there, we went to, was it Regal? Painter's Crossing.
Painter's
whatever.
Crossing.
So we're in there. Painter's Crossing, great place. I'm not even gonna lie. Like the difference between them and Movie Tavern is your feet. The waiters don't hit your feet. But so I guess they were putting in a bunch of rookies, bro. Rookies.
Oh, the newbies?
I guess they were training
Like day
the
one
rookies.
rookies?
Yes. So we're sitting there. So they have a trainer guy going around, and he was like, all right, so this person's doing this, like what's going on, like who's messing up what. So we order our food. Movie's great, by the way. I think DC is moving in the right direction with certain movies, but
I mean, I've heard nothing but good things about it.
I think you should go see it.
I will. I'm gonna go see it.
I wish you could have came with me and Mark.
Probably
but
gonna
you're
go
at
see
work.
it sometime this week.
But so we order our food. We order pretzel bites or whatever and the cheese sauce. Rookies.
Slam it, bro. Slam it.
Yes. Rookies, let me remind you. Rookies. The food was alright. Rookies. Let me remind you. So, we're sitting there. I ordered that. Mark orders his. I forget what Mark ordered. So, rookie food runner comes up.
Hold on. I got a question.
So,
Did you get that's Crystal Head vodka?
nah, I got something. I was telling Mark to get it. He didn't get the joke of Crystal Head vodka. But I was like, but the Crystal Head vodka, slam.
It's not bad.
It's a lot of damage.
I mean, yo, if I wasn't driving home from Captain Marvel,
It's a lot of damage.
it would have been because I downed.
Yo, I don't know who you thought you were.
I don't.
Okay?
Yo,
Because
what was it? Would you get Supernova and what was mine?
I forget what it was.
Oh my
called.
god, I don't. But whatever it was, bro, it
me
was
and-
whoever made that. Props to them because it
Me
was.
and Ashley looked over
slamming.
and you finished your drink before mine. Ashley was like, why is CJ trying to show off? I was like, I don't know. I think he's
Yo,
trying
it was good. And I'm
I was
not big
like,
on alcohol.
I think
but,
CJ's trying to get a little plus ultra for
This-
later on or something. I don't know. That's,
And we're gonna talk about that another day, Dave.
oh boy, I'm out of there on
So
that.
that's how I feel on that one. I'm out of here on that one.
But anyway, so we're sitting there. Rookie food runner. They can't see. So that's a big part of the problem there. They can't see. Lights are off, which makes sense. We're in a movie theater.
Did they not have the exit way lights on?
No, they couldn't
Bro.
see. So I don't know if any of you ever been to like certain like dining movie places, but they have like they kind of make it like a drive-in place. So they have a thing that has a light on and you can press a button or whatever. So the guy goes into the aisle. He's trying to look at the thing. He spills
No.
the pretzel bites and the cheese sauce on Mark.
Yo.
So I'm sitting there like,
How mad was this man?
I was mad for it because I thought it was just the pretzel bites. Mark, I'm sorry if I'm putting you on blast here, but it's a story. I'm sorry, I had to tell him. Shout out to you, man. You know how I feel. You're my homie, man. That's my man, Mark. He's amazing. Love you, Mark. But so I thought it was the pretzels at first, and he's apologizing. I'm so sorry. I'm like, all right, it was just like the pretzels. It wasn't. I look over cheese sauce on. I'm like, bro, you gotta be kidding me. Like, well, they got the rookies out here, and this was like probably the first like 10 minutes of the movie. So I'm like, you really?
Oh, it was early.
Yeah, it was early. So I was like, bruh, you gotta be kidding me. So that happens. He hands Mark some napkins and stuff like that. Mark is a cool dude. I will tell you that right now. Mark handled it very well. A lot of people were like, you guys should have got free food and all this other stuff. I was like, you're not wrong, but it wasn't our waiter. It was the food runner. Food runner is different from the waiter who people who aren't in the restaurant industry or haven't been to a place. It's the people who grab your food and they run it to you. Food runner. But
I mean, that man's lucky he just didn't get stone cold.
that's what I said, bro. I was
The stone
I
cold
looked over.
center.
I was like, well, if Mark fighting him, I'm fighting him. If we fight these waiters, I'm fighting these waiters. Mark,
You hear
Mark's
the glass
fighting
break? The
Bro, if I had that sound effects right now, I would play.
we need to get it.
I would play it. But this is how serious it was. It was serious. It was that serious, CJ. It was so serious. I was sitting there looking at Mark looking at me. I was like, oh man, is Mark really about to? Is he gonna get up and like hurt somebody?
That just running through your head.
That song.
As soon as it.
I was like, why is this happening? But he said whatever.
Like,
he said he apologized like 1,000 times. Mark was like, it's fine. He cleaned himself up. It was last guy's night before he had his son Wesley. So I was like, damn. But it was an amazing movie. Amazing movie. I think they're moving in the right direction. But what I want to get your input on, and I said this was a terrible idea from the get. I don't know why DC's doing this. Just me personally, we aren't no movie critics. We aren't hip-hop critics. We never studied in these things. Hell, I'm a graphic designer. CJ.
Sports management.
Exactly. So how do you feel about the Joker trailer with Joaquin Phoenix?
This is where you're going to hate me today. Like I said, fell asleep last night. Had no service at work today at all. Everybody was texting me about it, but I couldn't watch it.
Oh man! Let me tell you right now, you don't need to watch it. It was trash. I think it's. I think it's
bad?
I don't know. A lot of people are saying like, "Oh, it's gonna be a good movie. It's Joaquin Phoenix and blah blah." But I'm like, yo.
Well, everybody was hyped about it, but then when his face makeup came out, and he looked like a literal clown, it turned a lot of people off.
Well, I was sitting there.
Yeah. How I feel.
I think they're taking. I could be wrong. Nobody get mad at me. I could be wrong, but I think they're taking from the Killing Joke. I don't know what comic book that is where he decides to do stand up.
It's not the Killing Joke.
Is that not it?
Nah. Because the Killing Joke, I actually have, and the Killing Joke's the one where he shoots Barbara.
Then what's the one where Batman kills him?
It's at the end. Well,
Was that no?
he
I mean,
technically, air quotes, technically,
Yeah, technically. What's the
it
one?
fades out, but you see the laughter stop.
What is the one?
Because he tells him a joke, and then they both laugh, and then you see like the one like panel of like laughter fade out. So it's implied that he killed him, but they kind of just left it to be like.
What about the one that what was it? It was.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. They did an origin movie.
I can't think of what it is, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was the origin movie. It was like he lived at home with his mom. He was like a failed, whatever it's called, like stand-up guy. Like he was doing stand-up.
Oh, with his wife, and then his wife died.
Mm-hmm. They're taking a lot from that. So like he lives with his mom. Oh, jeez, Siri.
I think they're pulling from a couple different ones because I want to say that's how the beginning of Killing Joke went.
Bro, I honestly think it's going to... I mean,
like, it's my favorite one. I have it hardback and everything, but, like, it's in such pristine condition that I don't touch it that often.
But, like, I try and give DC the benefit of the doubt. Like, I gave him the benefit of the doubt for, whatever it's called.
They make good TV shows.
Amazing TV shows. Arrow's amazing.
But it's just the issue of the movie side kind of lacks.
I mean...
I like Suicide Squad. I liked where they're going. I don't know.
Suicide Squad was amazing, I thought.
I thought so. I mean, we went and saw it.
Yeah, at the end it was getting a little rough, but I still thought it had some room for improvement. I thought it was great. They should have given it another go.
Wonder Woman was really good.
Wonder Woman was amazing.
But
I definitely...
I mean, I've yet to see Aquaman, but I'm going to be really biased on it just because I really like Jason Momoa, so that, like, in my mind, that movie can suck.
I'm upset. I'm upset we didn't go see it. We should have went to see it in the movie theaters because when I watched it online, that visual was amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah. Like I said, that movie could suck for all I care, but I really like Jason Momoa, so it's going to be good in my mind.
I mean, that's neither here nor there, but the Joker trailer, I think it's going to do amazing. I've said Venom was trash, and Venom apparently did amazing at the box office.
Venom did too good in the box office.
Did you see it? You probably didn't see it.
Saw most of it.
Okay. Well,
But that was one because I was kind of just like, around the time it came out, I was like slammed at work. That I like couldn't go see it, and then I was watching bit and pieces, but I was tired because I was working so late that I was falling asleep.
I understand they're trying to like keep the rights and not have like That's their moneymaker. I'm not gonna lie. The Spider-Verse, everything else like that is Sony. It's their moneymaker. So like anything else, was it Sony? It is Sony.
Well, Sony.
Yeah.
They own the whole like Spider-Verse thing, and it's like the one thing that Marvel doesn't have.
I don't know
that they don't want to give rights on. I don't know. I gotta look it up. If Disney acquired it from Sony?
No, they can borrow Spider-Man.
They can borrow Spider-Man, but
like if they wanted
Sony
to, they could be like, "Yo,
owns."
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So basically, the way I look at it is they can borrow Spider-Man, but Sony's gonna have major input on how he's written in the story.
They're collaborated, but I think at the end of the day, they can still be like, "Yo, we want Spider-Man back." And Disney would be like, as long as the contract's up, they could be like, "Yo, we want him back."
Disney's taking over the world. Not only did they buy, Lucasfilms, bought all Star Wars. I have no problem with it. I was just nervous when they bought Marvel because I was worried about the whole, like, Deadpool thing. I was like, Disney's not really known for R-rated stuff, but they said they would keep it R-rated, whatever's R-rated.
You know what else Disney owns right now?
But that's the same. I didn't know when the deal came out that they were getting Fox. I'm pretty sure they bought Hulu out.
They did.
That deal I thought was just Marvel.
You know what
turned
else is on
into
Fox,
buying
though?
like everything under the sun.
Gotham is on Fox. And I think Fox owns like a piece of Batman's TV rights, so they own that now too. And I don't know what that means.
Like I said,
I read that somewhere.
3 companies taking over the world: Apple, Disney, Amazon.
I'm okay with it.
I see no
Apple,
problem with
I don't know about Apple because their business.
How many people do you know have Apple over Android, excluding Cam because he's a die-hard Android fan?
Cam right now is seeing this.
But
this is what Cam's seeing right now.
Cam's been seeing that for a little bit.
He's listening to this podcast like, oh, wait till I see CJ. Android is better than Apple.
Cam, I love you, but at one point when the Note lit on fire, you were considering
Note lit on fire.
Not his Note, but when the Note 8, I think, it was like exploding in people's pockets and stuff like that. He considered switching over to the 8 Plus because that was like the new phone at the time, and I was like, "Oh, it's a dark day if Cam is giving up Android."
I'm gonna warn you guys right now. We are still testing out the sound and everything like that. So if it is loud, please turn it down. I know. This is the first episode 0. We're still working out the kinks.
The room also is not very
soundproof. I don't know if we'll ever have soundproof. Maybe when I get a house.
The original recording spot is better than.
I mean,
the open room that we're sitting in right now. It does, but. I also don't have,
I like this spot.
4 or 5 different rooms connected to it. I like it too. It's just the only issue of everything being
Maybe when I buy a house, we can have our own, like, podcast streaming thing. Speaking of streaming.
Just memory foam on the walls.
Yeah. Well, no, we could probably buy some. There's probably something cheap on there.
They're cheap.
Fat Kid Deals probably has something on there.
They're cheap.
Speaking of streaming, we are definitely dedicating. Listen, level 13, we are dedicating an episode to you guys.
So early, Dave.
We're dedicating
I give you credit. I was not expecting it to be this early.
No, but I'm dedicating a episode to level 13. I'm still upset they didn't have that when we were kids because that was amazing.
Mind you, for anybody that doesn't know, who's not in Westchester, a computer gaming place opened right next to Barnaby's in downtown Westchester. And it's 40 high-end computers?
Dude, I couldn't count. They have 2 rooms, I believe.
Yeah, 2 rooms. There's a whole dedicated streaming room. They have consoles. It's basically everything you need to play a PC game.
I'm telling you right now,
they have there for you.
If they have a Mortal Kombat tournament, I'm in that.
Well, Mortal Kombat was on there,
amazing.
So I'm assuming...
That game looks amazing. I know we're all over the place right now, but...
They had Mortal Kombat XL on there, so I'm assuming when the new one comes out, they will have it.
We don't have a script for this podcast, so we're just kind of all over the place. Hopefully we don't talk about it too much, so we can save it for actual 1, but we'll see. Actually, I know we're going to talk about episode 1.
Oh, God. I don't know what this is.
It's a video I found funny. It's probably not going to be a long talk. I don't know. Maybe we'll have...
We'll figure it out.
Maybe we'll have Cam... No. I don't think Cam needs to hop in on that one.
We're still testing out, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I don't even know if we'll have video, but we'll see what happens. Oh, man. But level 13. We're not going to talk about too much, but we went there for the first
shout
time.
Out to y'all.
First time, it was amazing. We'll probably be going back. The kid's still killing me that was sitting across from us who said, yo, do y'all play R6? And we were like,
I definitely did not make
said,
that
"Yo,
any
CJ,
better.
what?" CJ.
Because you were like, what? And I literally moved the headphone out of my head, and I was like, huh? He was
Yo.
like, do you play R6? I was like, no. He was
It's a lot of damage.
high key was salty about it, but
I didn't know what he was talking about. I just sitting there kind of confused.
It's a lot of damage.
That was a lot of damage to my mind. I was like, are we that old that we don't know the acronyms for games anymore? R6 is definitely like, I don't know. I definitely would like to get into Rainbow Six. But
I
either
would
way,
like to.
I think they're getting their pricing together and the place is amazing. Talk about you guys later on the, podcast. But if you need some commentators for tournaments and you want to have a streaming live tournament, yo, we're there. I'm in there. Shout out, the first streaming tournament commentator I've ever seen. Shout out Tasty Steve. You're probably not listening to this, but that man is a great commentator. I don't know who does any better.
It's no profanity and stuff, but I could get past that.
Who, Steve?
Nah,
Nah,
I
I mean, yeah. I mean, we could do that.
I could do
We
that.
only like curse, what, once or twice on this podcast?
Yeah, something like that.
But
that's also because, it's ours.
true. I was excited for the podcast. Like I said, I'm excited for this. My mom was like, I don't want you on the podcast. I was like, why?
What?
She was
Oh, Miss Virginia.
You're putting yourself out there. I was like, I'm not. I was like, what are you?
That's the point.
I was like, how do you put your we're not
the
doing
point.
this to like make money or anything. But if we make money, we make money. But like, we're not doing this to get like anything
This is
crazy.
something we want to
It's
do
fun.
for a long time.
And I was like, how do you expect to get anywhere if you don't put yourself out there?
Facts.
Or you're just gonna be stuck somewhere. I was like, especially with our friends, we have too many creative minds in our group to not do something like this.
MTV, please call us back.
Bro, it's too late for it. I am in my point of life. I don't know what TV show I would even belong on MTV, and I would get myself in trouble. But either way,
It would not. Well,
no. But like Brett, he's rapping, so that's one thing. And then like everybody else has their own ideas. So I was like, well, we definitely need to do this. Maybe it'll get somewhere. Maybe it won't get somewhere. Either way, I'm having fun doing it. We can send it out.
Actual facts. Actual facts.
So I am excited. But what were we talking about originally? We just went off on a whole
Yeah, it's a whole tangent.
DC
movies and Mark's story.
Mark, man, that was. They were not going to dedicate this episode to Mark and that misfortune. Mark's a great guy, but he's a great guy. So when like misfortune like that happens to him, he knows how to take it on the chin sometimes and just let it go and not make it. My brother, he probably went off. I told him we're making a podcast. He was like, dude, me and my friend are thinking about doing it. I was like, I might have to get you on there, Steve.
Speaking of stories, it's kind of like last minute thing, but
I'm kind of scared on what this
No.
is. Honestly.
Nah, it's me, Jasmine, my girlfriend, and then Ed and Jackie.
You doing shout outs this early?
Yeah.
Oh, Ashley will kill me. Hold on a second.
But-
Shout out to Ashley, my girlfriend. Ashley, last time you were mad, I was on the podcast and I didn't shout you out, so here we are. Yeah, I'll even give you some club ones. I'll give you a gunshot. Hold on a second.
Anyway,
Hold on,
so
give her the one gunshot. Oh, hold on 1 second. One more. There we go. Shout out to the girlfriends of us on the podcast.
but just went to Chicken Pete's yesterday because he has to go to dinner, and I figured you and Ashley were both working, so went down
What was
to
yesterday?
to Wednesday. Yeah.
She working? Yeah. She worked until 11:30, I think, or something like that.
And your D&D nights always change, so I just assumed it was also D&D night.
Mostly yesterday. No, yeah, I was going to, but no. We had like this long thing at my job, and I couldn't leave yet, so.
But yeah, so we went to Chicken Pete's, and that man told Jasmine the story about his first week at SEPTA.
Who, Ed?
Yeah.
Oh, you met up with Ed yesterday?
Yeah.
Where the heck was my?
I told you, bro. I thought it was like a last minute thing. I apologize.
Ed, I am Ed.
We are going back there.
Ed, when I see you, Ed.
Well,
Ed, when I see you, man. I've been telling you, I've been wanting to see you, and you haven't responded to my texts and my calls. It's on and popping when I see you, man. I'm still trying to go vacation with you, and I'm telling you, man. I didn't get that sound. That we're getting that. I don't know if it's copyrights or anything, but we're gonna figure it out.
It was a kind of a last minute thing. It was really more to meet Jasmine, and so we went to Chicken Pete's, and he told her about his first week at SEPTA, about how he tasered the guy, and
Of course he would
when he
tell her.
tasered him, and the dude just looked at him like, really, and Ed was like, oh shit, this is really how my police career is gonna start out. Dude's just gonna take it like a man, just all Broly looking dude, just kind of just.
Yeah, man. I've been seeing a lot of dudes be taking tasers to the chest on social media. I'm just like, because sometimes you're thinking like, man, maybe I could, but I don't know if I'm built like that. I don't even want to get tased.
Have you ever seen Nitro Circus when Travis Pastrana got tased?
Yeah,
man passed out. It's gonna be me. Arms flew up, body stiff, and I'm going straight back.
I'm even weak when it comes to those like gag joints, like when it has the gum and you pull the gum and it like zaps you. Like that's what I feel. I feel like it's that times 10. So like, I'm always afraid of that. That and like the fucking what was it? The taser shotgun bullet. That
my luck, I'm gonna have like a heart attack or something.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm really not trying to get tased.
I'm afraid I'm like poop myself or something. Like they tase you in the leg. I don't know, man. Well, everything clenches up, so that's a lie. I don't think that could happen. Disregard what I said.
Your stomach don't hurt. It might clench up then release you.
Oh boy. I mean, well, this man Ed, we're definitely getting Ed on the podcast. I'm excited for that.
But I didn't know because that man came straight from work. He went home and got changed, but that man was just strapped for no reason. I was like, why? He was like, I just forgot to take it off. I was like, okay.
Does he have he has a license?
Yeah, he's got a license to carry and everything, but I still was like,
he's too big for carrying one
we're just going
anyway.
to dinner. Like, granted, this is just Chicky and Pete's, but like, ain't nothing was going on.
Of course, this man would be strapped. I don't know.
I think he high key forgot really too, because when we went back to his apartment and he was getting changed, he was like, "Oh crap." I was like, "What?" He just took the holster off, and I was like, "Oh man, why?"
Sorry, I'm messing with the single jigs. Oh, okay, there we go. This man, oh jeez, that's. I still want to see him in a SEPTA uniform. That's what I want to see.
Oh yeah, it looks like a British cop.
Ed's gonna kill you, man.
Insert photo here, but yeah.
That's what's gonna happen to you. The Sonic coins are gonna come out. That's what's gonna happen.
That's alright.
Oh
Take one for the team.
Gosh, man. I mean, 30 minutes in, wasn't too bad.
Already,
CJ.
Jesus.
We were on a tangent. Well, I haven't talked to you in a while, so like we just came in. And that's what
true.
it was.
I mean, I text you like every day, but I haven't like personally talked to you face to face.
No. One thing though that I can't. 4 more weeks left of school.
You're almost done, bro.
Man, well, that's why I like when
Like I said, Memorial Day is 1 month away. You'll be right down the shore.
I know, Ed. You better be coming. We're making
live from.
Sorry, Amber, you're staying home.
Damn.
I mean, if we can, we're gonna have to find a space to record. I don't know, like everyone's gonna have to be gone because it's gonna have to be like quiet, kind of like this. But I'm surprised the dogs aren't barking. Everything, we're pretty good.
I'm not gonna be quiet. We just gotta go somewhere.
Well, there's nowhere to really go in the trailer. Like,
It could be outside.
I don't know if we can.
You just have to mess with the mics. Nobody's around where I'm at.
We could see what happens. I don't know. It could be like a crow that comes in and hits you in the face. That's a lot of being outside. We'll see what happens.
Ed's idea. He's gonna be like, "Yo, just strap him Jones to the golf cart, and I'll
There's
drive."
There's gonna be no talking at all. No talk. I'm excited to. That's what I wanted to talk about. Some things we might do with the podcast / maybe I'm definitely putting this on YouTube, but like the YouTube channel also to get full into it. I still say we want especially our friends, some of the coolest nerds you'll probably ever meet. We will be doing some pop stuff. CJ has recently got me into pops not too long ago. I still regret it.
Again,
so
I
much
apologize,
crap,
bro.
And we're probably gonna have to show our stuff.
Ashley, I am sorry.
Yeah, definitely apologize to her, but we're gonna get Javon out here, my cousin. Shout out to Javon. He's gonna be on here probably showing some of his collection. We'll probably record our screens for the Funko app or whatever. And maybe we'll do some like mystery boxes unboxing. Did you get the Game of Thrones mystery box from Mythic Pops?
I did not.
My money's a little weird right now, but I don't know if I want to get it or not.
Yeah, I don't get paid until as of right now 3 a.m. So I'm kind of
3 a.m.
Yeah, that's when direct deposit goes in on Friday.
That's weird. Oh yeah, I get paid Thursday. We just switch people, but I don't. That's a big gamble, man.
But I was trying to save money at the moment.
Same. Because I just paid everything else, but
especially because I just went to Baltimore. So
true. Well, I
got
that
side note. Did you see what I sent you and Javon earlier?
The signed one?
Yeah.
Bro, I sent you that before, and you guys didn't say anything about it.
Did you really?
Yes, I sent the signed Funko Pop, but I was like, you guys might get some trash stuff, and you might be upset.
Oh, you did send it.
I don't really feel
you
like-
and Javon both sent it.
Yeah, I don't really feel like people.
Oh, that's probably again. I didn't have service day, bro. I didn't get any of that.
I really don't feel like people buy signed Funko Pops though. I don't feel like that's a big thing. Like if I put that on eBay or Mercari or whatever it is,
I mean, it's more of collection purposes. So like,
bro, all I want is a sign.
I don't know.
Like,
Say you get Cat from, and it's signed by Chris Evans,
Cat.
Captain America.
Oh, I mean that. Yo, he could
I
probably
mean,
die.
Avengers
in
is
Endgame.
in here, but
We might. Yo, what's next week? No. The week before Avengers Endgame, we might have to do a theory.
But I mean, like,
theory, Jaw.
look
Get Cam
at-
in here or something.
look at granted it was made in limited amounts, but look at the Majin Vegeta pop. It's worth like $200.
No, CJ, what I want to tell
Or,
you.
but then the signed one,
Someone's coming to Philly Comic Con.
I swear if you say
No. It's that's what it is. Do you watch Game of Thrones?
I started it.
Oh boy, it's
about time that I started
Cersei's
it.
son, and I forget his name. He's coming to Philly Comic Con. I was like, bro, if we got that pop, we got it signed. I don't know if it's gonna mean a lot,
Oh,
but
hi, Dave.
hello.
How
Hello.
you guys doing? Making it.
Oh yeah. But probably gonna do that. Probably gonna get it signed.
Here's the dog.
It would be nice.
Shout out to CJ Long for being on the podcast.
Thanks.
Episode 0 is probably gonna be the funniest one. But where is? Yeah, he's coming to Philly Comic Con. That'd be kind of fun to get signed, but that line's probably gonna be crazy. Especially since like I don't know if the season will be done by then, but probably could be. I think that was it. I know the Black Power Ranger's gonna be at. I don't know if that was.
Oh, my man Walter Jones.
Yeah, it was gonna be at the Kinetic Comic Con or something like that. Something like that.
They all show up around Philly and stuff, so they're gonna be around.
I mean, I don't know how much I want to carry around a bag of pops for someone to get it signed, but at the same time, if it was there and I bought it and I could get it signed, then I probably would do that.
Yeah, I feel like that happens more often than people actually carrying them around. I feel like they just
Probably.
like even if you have it, you just buy one there and then you get in line. You'd be like, hey, sign this for me.
Yeah, I might have to do that. But that Mythic Pop thing, Mythic Pops, they have a mystery. Oh, they have a mystery box, Game of Thrones thing. And they have like a bunch of Game of Thrones ones in there, but the rarest one is the headless Ned Stark, and it's like worth $3,000. I think 2,000 something right now on the Pop app, probably because they're doing that. But could you imagine, bro? I can't even imagine getting that in the box. That's why I'm kind of scared. It's $30 for the box. I don't know if I want to get it because there's only one Pop in there. Granted, me and Javon bought the $10 anime one, which was pretty cool.
Well, it's different. It's something you can do.
Shout out. I'm giving them everything. Shout out for them giving us a extra box with the other two that we had.
Ain't nobody supposed to know that.
Nah, I'm gonna shout them out. I don't know if they're gonna say this is episode 0. I imagine us getting 5 views, 5 listens on this podcast. But who knows? You never know. I'll definitely be sharing it. But I definitely want to get it. If I got the headless Ned Stark, I don't know. I'm afraid also to get that mystery box. I already have 3 lines. Like I have the gold Chrome Pops for Marvel, and then I have the My Hero Academia, and then I have a Dragon Ball Z, and then I have Marvel. Like that's now I'm starting Game of Thrones. Like I feel like that'd be a horrible time to start.
Yeah, most of mine are the.
You got some random ones in your bunch, but
I do have some random
DC,
ones, but
DC.
most of them are the Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and I think next one after that would probably be Power Rangers.
yeah, you got the Power Rangers ones. Shout out to Power Rangers, man. I kind of want to get them, but I don't know. But it's always that we'll be talking about that on that. We'll probably do that podcast like once a month. That'll be an extra one.
It'd be a
We'll probably
whole
bring it down.
separate,
Yeah, hopefully he's in here.
whole separate podcast for that.
I mean, it'll be on the Young Gods one, but it'll just be like the pop podcast about whatever.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a whole, just probably episode, probably do 2 episodes. I think. Do a regular
2
one
months.
and then just do.
Oh, yeah. Not
like a regular
yeah,
one
yeah,
and
yeah.
then do the special one where it's just straight.
We'll probably do. Well, that's what else I want to talk about. This will probably be like I don't know. Who knows what? I mean, like maybe we'll do one every other week, or we could do one every week. We'll see what we feel like doing. And what
Yeah, we'll see
happens.
how it works out,
Yeah.
work schedule, schools, and all that junk.
We can. I mean, honestly, we could. Well, it depends on if you're hanging out with your lady. I know she's upstairs. Like, CJ, if you don't bring your behind, forget about this pop.
She stopped answering me, so I want to say she fell asleep.
We'll see. But I don't know. I think we could do. It depends on like when we're all doing what we're hanging out with and everything else. But we could do one like. I think once a week could happen. It just depends on what we
once a week.
Once a night. I mean, because we're hanging out right now at night. It's quiet. No one's up. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Probably could do something at my house eventually because I don't know. My house is usually empty sometimes, and I have the table, so it doesn't matter. But I don't know, man. We'll see. I'm excited still, though. It's funny.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's been a long time. But finally happened.
Maybe one last thing we can talk about because I know we're getting to the end here. How hype are you? I don't know if you listen to J. Cole like that. I don't know if you listen to J. Cole like that.
Time.
That's my second favorite artist. First favorite artist, Lupe, Fiasco. I need to give him all of the air horn. Where's the air horn? There it is. Lupe Fiasco. Lupe. But anyway, I know he's coming out with Revenge of the Dreamers 2. Maybe that should be your homework, CJ. Your homework is to listen to Revenge of the Dreamers, Revenge of the Dreamers 2, and then Revenge of the Dreamers 3. No. That's J. Cole.
Oh, no, J. Cole?
Dreamville artist collab album.
I listen to J. Cole, I just haven't really focused on it.
Listen to Revenge of the Dreamers
Alright.
album.
Alright.
The first one, the second one's on Apple Music. I don't think the first one's on Apple Music.
I'll find it somewhere.
You can find it on YouTube. And then the third one's going to be coming out, and it better be fire. My April's going to be set. So I am excited. Another person who needs to drop album, Stormzy. Good Lord.
I was gonna say,
you guys are going to hate us.
I was about to say, if you going to ask who my favorite artist is, you already know it's going to be my mans from the UK.
They're going to hate us, but I honestly...
Him and Skepta. But
me and CJ like grime rap, so I get down with it. A lot of people hate it.
Not everybody's cup of tea, but...
Wow.
Pun.
Wow.
Pun.
Wowzers.
Wasn't intended.
I need to give you something. Okay. I'm not going to give you the cloud crap. We're going to give you the Mario.
Wasn't intended for that.
The cloud...
It was not intended for that pun.
CJ is one at the free throw line. He's good. He's doing good. That's where he's at.
But, yeah. So, like I said, it's not everybody's thing, but... It's something I've been listening to for years. That
I thought it was pretty... I've been
kind of
listening
brought
to
you
it
into it a little bit.
Since,
brought a couple other people into it.
What's his name was signed to Hustle Gang?
Gigs?
No, Gigs was not. It was I forget. He was on Hustle Gang, and then I don't think he's on there anymore. He was signed by T.I. It was when T.I. was signing like Iggy Azalea, Travis Scott, and then he signed him. I forget. He goes by a different name now, I think. But either way, he's a UK artist. It was pretty good. And I thought he was like, especially on that label, he was on the Hustle Gang album, and I loved that song. I used to listen to it all the time. But either way, those albums need to drop.
Chip,
that's what it was. Chip, he's still pretty good. I think he's amazing. But, all right. Since we're coming to a close, last things I want to say.
Yeah, I was about to say, let me stop before I go all into the UK rap.
We are in 38 right now. We could do an episode on that later. But this is episode 0. This will be going out. I got to somehow render this and figure out. Self-taught here. We're learning how to do this, so this stuff should be out by like this weekend maybe.
It's a learning process.
What time is it right now? 10:36?
Yeah, something like that.
I got some homework to do. I could probably get this together tonight. But I know we'll probably be doing like movie reviews. We'll probably bring some people in for that. I know we're doing the pop thing. That'll be like episode, like that'll be one special episode, like probably once a month. If we get a lot of views on it, maybe it'll be more than that. Probably talking about music.
Video games.
Oh, video. I was going to say we're going to do video games. Maybe we could do reaction videos to, maybe if we could ever get the video software set up and everything like that.
I mean, yeah, because, granted it's April, but E3's around the corner.
I was gonna say we could definitely do some reaction videos to some, and talk about them. We could put them on the screen, watch them here, talk about them, and then figure out how that works. I don't know how that works. I don't know how people do it, because streamers like they react to it, and then sometimes they pause it, and then they put that in there. I think they record the screen. Maybe they record the screen. I don't know.
Record it.
But we'll probably definitely be doing that, because I wish we were doing this when the Mortal Kombat trailer came out. Because man, that Mortal Kombat trailer. I don't listen, I don't know if anybody watches it, but yo, or plays it. But if you're not playing Mortal Kombat, this is a game you need to get into because they're bringing all the years back together. I don't know if you've seen the new trailer that came out of the one chick. I forget her name.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes. Mother Nature. I'm gonna call her Mother Nature, but it's amazing. I can't wait for
Said
that.
my man Kung Lao's back. That's all I'm.
Dude, and it's on the Switch. I am excited that it's on the Switch.
That's a whole separate
Dude,
episode
and
by itself. Just a Switch in general.
we're gonna talk about the Switch's progression in 2019.
Everybody's still hating.
Yeah, Cam, you need to buy a Switch. Somebody needs to buy a Switch. We're the only one out of our friends group who have the Switch. I'm still upset about that.
Well, Ed's on his way.
Isn't he supposed to? Oh yeah, well he had.
He owed money when it came to tax season.
That's what happened to him.
Basically.
Yeah. But a lot of them. I'm trying to get my brother to buy a Switch. I told him to sell the PS4. What are we on right now? PS4. I told him he has a PS3. I've been telling him to sell his PS3. He doesn't play video games like that. I was like, well, once you get the Switch, you can take it wherever you go. Yeah. Mark has it. Mark loves it. I love it because he can take it wherever he wants to go.
That's the best part, bro. Especially when Pokemon comes out.
And actually, I'll give you some homework. I'm gonna put us in a Word doc. I just thought about something, thinking about that we need to talk about.
Yeah.
That I'm excited for. But we'll definitely have a lot of different guests on here, and this is a fun thing. Just to let you all know, I can't wait. We're probably gonna let this roll out to
let this one roll out.
Brett's song, Most Composed. Round it up. Listen, man, 2K on his song. Brett, if I'm not featured on a song soon, I'm trying to be like, what's his name in the back? I want to be like the dude on 98.9 Roxy and Onyx. I need to be in the back.
Oh, Power 99.
Yes,
Yo.
I need to be hype man in the back. And if he doesn't call me soon,
Yo, if that man can. If I could have somebody narrate my life, it'd be Power 99 guy.
probably. Oh man,
That's hilarious.
Why did the Itachi sound effects didn't work? That's a shame.
That's.
Well, I'm
Yep.
out of here. CJ's out of here on that one. It's been fun. Why? I apologize if there's been any texting noises. I don't know how to silence it from that because I have to use the audio on my computer.
Like I said, learning process. So
Learning process. This is rough.
It's
Episode
gonna be bad.
1. Who knows what this is going to be named? Thank you all for watching. One of our 0 to however many we're probably going to do, but I'm still hyped. Oh my gosh. Who is this? Who is this? I don't even know who this is. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, guys. All right, peace out. That's been fun. It's getting annoying now.
A lot
Peace
of
out.
damage.
All right.